Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to OMSI2 on ZZ9's Transport. You join me today in Yorkshire where we're going to run the 83A out to Westfield Police HQ. We've done it in the other direction, it is time to do it in a direction towards the police headquarters itself. And we have a B9TL Gemini. Why do we have a B9TL Gemini? because I wanted to be 7, but none of them would spawn without the livery going black. So, a B9 it is instead. SV08 FYB of McGill's Midland Bluebird, number 2901. There's a street deck behind us. Take a quick look around, free as a bird. Fly the nest. This bus in real life is actually recently withdrawn. Well, I say recently. The event that sealed its fate actually happened quite a while ago. I think it was back in July. But in the last few weeks, I think it was officially confirmed that it's done. It's not coming back. So we are now going to take a drive on this one. There goes the park and ride 1. But anyway, drive it on the 83A and we're just going to see how we get on. So put this back up at this angle because I like having it at this angle for no reason in particular. Just a me thing. We'll get the electrics all on. We'll leave the engine for now because we're required to keep it off according to the sign above the stop. And what I will do is I might actually spend the time, because we've got quite a bit of time until we need to depart. Some interesting angles going on here. Let's see if we can't get a nice thumbnail shot. What's a good angle? There's a good angle. We'll leave it at that. Once I get the display on, we will take a nice screenshot. That's not the right thing to put on first. You do that one, then you do that one, and you do that. Oh, it's not 1008, that's for the Lite WF, isn't it? It's 3160. I know what I'm doing. I know how this works. Yep, it's all fine. But hey, at least I remember to put the thing on this time. Right, now, blueprint off. Is it going to be 83 and that'll do, or will it actually be 83A? I know there's some things where it can be a bit awkward like that. It's going to be awkward like that. Brilliant. Anything on the outside? Nothing. Brilliant. Love that for us. We have to just type 83. Do they think there's going to be an expansion? Because this map's not getting updated anymore as far as I can tell. Arcala's a priority, I think, for a slot of any hint. Right. All you lot. On you get while I take a screenshot. Can we get any indicator?
Wait,
we can. There we go. Let's zoom this into the right amount. And we'll take a nice screenshot. How about that? Doesn't that look nice? There we go. Not really a fan of the way the A sticks up like that. Could have picked a different HOF file, I suppose. I have ones I could have chosen. Which way do I go? This way. There we go. And another, and another. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Right, so, all that being said and done, let's just pull this forward to 30 seconds before departure. Maybe get a couple more passengers on board, and then we will get on the move. Small run this, a lot smaller than the run that I recorded last, which was definitely something. Definitely go and check that out if you haven't. That was, yeah, it was something. Yeah, that's what I can say. It was something. Anyway, we're gonna get no one else on board. I don't think so. All right, let's get on the move. We're a little bit low on FPS right now in Waivesworth because we have a resource intensive bus in a heavy part of the map, but that will clear up once we get a little bit on the way. And hopefully this will be a lot more relaxed to drive than the one that I just recorded and that you will have seen yourselves about 2 weeks ago. Or less if you didn't see it on the day it was posted, of course, and you're seeing this one on the day it's posted. I don't know when you last saw that one. I don't know when you're seeing this one. I don't know why I'm even saying this sentence. Welcome to good OMSI commentary with Z09's Transport. Welcome along. This is what you expect. Commentary that makes no sense, but is a thing anyway. I am good at this. I have done this before. Well, yes, I have actually, but you probably wouldn't think I've done this before. And my distaste from red lights might be apparent after my last recording. It might still be apparent in this one, even though for you they're quite a ways apart. I don't think they're going to be so much of an issue for us on this run though. I don't think it's going to be quite as problematic, but you never know. Got to try and tune myself back into being a bit more relaxed on the driving, to be honest. No one's getting on. Okay. Hopefully this will be a nice relaxed drive and we can just enjoy. It looked like there's someone getting on here. And we're already running early. You getting on? Are you not getting on? Hello? Hello? No? Okay. All the traffic at once, I guess. Get around this junction. Are we gonna hit the light or are we gonna miss it? I think we did miss the light, didn't we? Oh yeah, we did. Oh well. Not to worry. We can simply just wait. Times are usually pretty forgiving on this map, so it shouldn't be anything to worry about. Well, I did sort of think the same about Pimlico, didn't I? Look how that ended up. Well, we've got someone getting off at the next stop, which will be Hillswick Lane. Try and straddle the various potholes and bumps and other miscellaneous issues with the roads. Wait for this, they're probably all going to turn left, aren't they? One of them did. One of them turned left anyway. Despite that stop at the traffic light, we do actually arrive at this stop bang on time, so there you go. We let this tram go through. No, the tram's not stopping. There you go, look at that. Very unusual. Anyway, we're going a bit fast. This is the 20 limit. Whoops. It's funny, isn't it? 20 actually feels really slow on this map because most of it is meant to be done above 20. Yet on the Pimlico map it's like, well, that's what you have to do, so it's going to feel natural there. Odd thing. Odd thing. There is a street deck. And the Heritage Terrier livery, of course.
Morning, sweetie.
1 and 3p, are you sure about that? Anyway, so might as well do a brief rundown of 2901 itself, the bus itself. So it used to be, before it went to Midland Bluebird, it was actually with First Aberdeen. It was a platinum spec. I think it was platinum service 19, I want to say. It's one of 4 that ended up with Midland Bluebird. It went over right before First sold the operation out to McGill's. I think they might not have actually seen service under the First name. I'm not quite sure, but they were repainted into First Midland Bluebird Urban at the time, and they stayed in that for a while after it became McGill's, and now we have the newest McGill's Midland Bluebird livery, which you see on this simulated bus today. Of course, like I say, 2901 is no longer in service, it was withdrawn, but I need to get the numbers right here. Why am I in neutral? 2902 has been painted, as well as 2903. That is FYC and FXS, which leaves FXT as the only one still in a First livery out of the 4. Of course, the Midland fleet itself now has actually almost fully eliminated the First bus liveries from its ranks. They recently withdrew a bunch of streetlights officially. And it was basically all the ones that still had First liveries. I think, aside from FXT, the only bus left that's still in a First livery is B9TL SN55 HFC, which is actually one of the things I was thinking about running for this run today. It wasn't my first pick, it was my second pick. This B9 is actually my third choice. It eventually worked. Yeah, aside from that B9 and that B7, the only non-Midland liveries in the fleet now, I think, are some stuff that came from Explore Dundee for school fleet and things like that. Bunch of their old 6-plate Geminis and things. A couple of 54 plates. And the odd Eclipse 2 here or there. Although the latter of that is not on the school fleet, but it's just a vehicle that also exists. Vehicle or few. Can't remember how many of them there are in Midland right now. I want to say 4 or 5? Something like that anyway. I think 1 or 2 moved back over recently, so I don't really... No, I don't keep that much track of it. More focused on fleets I see on a more regular basis, you see. Which I think is quite valid, to be honest, but... There you go. Right, let's just see. Have we got anyone getting off? No, if we got people getting on, it looks like we will. Try and stay away from the curb. Right, on you get. This isn't the route to the university. Maybe just not got any classes on today. Student ticket. Any training buses or anything in the depot? No. I've seen a lot of people have buses set up as scenery objects on their Yorkshire 3. Little terrier liveried street decks and eclipses and things.
Oh,
I wonder if they have just added those, or if there is actually something in the settings to just enable them in those positions already, or if we do have to actually go into map editor and add them manually. That latter option would very much be slightly suboptimal, but if that is what it is, that is what it is. Hills are common.
Hiya, driver.
Bus is making noises. Bus is making noises. But it can do it if it wants. I shall not complain. It's up to the bus what it wants to do. Get any high revs? No. Not on that occasion. There they are. They were just hiding. Someone getting off at Redwood. I thought we were going to get a high rev there with how early it shifted down, but got trolled. Oh well. Train crossing clear. Train crossing is clear. A few people getting on. Avoid the curb, I was a bit closer than I thought I was. Nope, went slightly too far forward, but it's okay.
There.
Happens.
Good day, driver.
It's just a game. Oh. You're lucky you're running that quick enough. Alright, let's get some speed up. Next stop, Smithy Lane. Reduce speed now, yeah, as if I'm going to reduce speed now. Well, we hit the limiter, 52. Roughly. Oh, come on, get the right steering angle. Shouldn't be that hard to get the right steering angle. There it is. Slightly over the line, let's just correct that. There we are.
Hello, mate.
Oh, hello.
Welcome on board. And away we go. Let's see, how much can we see? Okay, we're good. We will be good, I'm gonna go for it. I've committed. Know someone else on YouTube would like to say we've committed a lot. Well, I committed to that move. Well, no prizes for guessing which other OMSI YouTuber likes to say, oh, we've committed quite a lot. Especially when it comes to red lights.
lad.
Hiya.
Morning, sweetie.
Right, time to make up. Can we make up those 2 minutes? Let's try it. Let's get some power down. It's only 2 minutes. That should be relatively easy to do. Oh, the next stop's the end, and we can't make up the 2 minutes. Oh, it's fine. Okay, it's no big deal. I think this route has layover time anyway, so happens. Maybe a bit too faster in that corner, but we make it work. Just a little run, just for having a little run on the 83A. Did want to take a B7, but we've had to take a B9. There we go. Let everybody off. We have to do the thing. No, it's not set. We have to press a light. So that's fine. Everybody off. Oh, there's still people on the other deck. On the upper deck even. There we go. Everyone's off now. We'll turn round and then we'll end at the official terminus point. It's actually due at 43 minutes past, so there's not much layover, but there's a little bit. Can we do this without hitting any curbs? Been a bit of a nasty accident over there, it looks like. Go. Pull into stop and we'll call it there for this little drive on the 83A. So there's a few people that are going to head back. Another driver can take over that task though. There we go. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank you all, as always, for watching. Let's get that nice angle of the bus again. Where is it? There it is. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, as always. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video, because I say it every time. Screenshot. So, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and as always, I'll see you on the next random bus on a random route. Who knows what it'll be? I think I have a plan, but I'm not going to record it today, so that plan might very well change. There's another transit van. But with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this one. There's a taxi, and I'll see you all whatever the next video may be. So we will turn the destination display off, and that will end the video as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. There is a pickup truck or something. I didn't quite catch what it was. See you in the next one.